Well, welcome to Trading Vault. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to share an individual trade you've recorded in your journal. This is a great way to show it to your friends and get extra feedback to help you learn from your position and what you can do differently next time. Using Trading Vault is very easy to share your trades. All we want to do is open up your trade first. So from my dashboard, I'm just going to click on Euro Dollar here over my closed trades. And then from there, over on the right hand side, we want to just click the sharing button. As soon as you do that, you'll straight away get a sharing link, which you can now use. Simply hit copy on that, and you can give that to anyone, and they'll be able to now view your trade. They don't need to make an account, they don't need to register or do anything. They just need to paste that straight into their browser, and off they go. When they get in there, they will not be able to edit anything. It is purely a view only, a read only access to it. And they'll only be able to see some of the data, so none of your personal information will be shared with them. So if we just jump back into the trade, your summaries will be shared, so they can read all of that. They'll be able to see the generic position, so your dates, your prices from the trade, and they will obviously be able to see your reward and your risk. They'll also have access to your screenshots, and that is it. Everything else will be blanked out from them because it is your personal information and you don't want to show them everything. So they won't be able to see any of your profit figures. They will not be able to see any tags that you've used, and they can also not see any of the additional screens, so notes and your logs and reviews. So if we want to jump back in to our sharing screen, if you ever want to remove anyone's access, again, stop them from viewing it, simply hit the unshare button, and that will now go away, and anyone with that link will now no longer work, and that will be that. It's back to your private information and they'll see nothing. Simply hit share again, get yourself a new link, and if you do that, again, the old link will no longer work and you have to give everyone the new link going forward. So if we jump now into our trade and we can have a look what they see, this is the sharing screen that they will be presented with if they load your link up. Okay, you can see at the top, or in general, it is very similar to the standard trading screen that you recorded your trade in. Okay, at the top, they can still see the instrument you're trading, the direction, what strategy you've used, and your open and close dates. And you can also see the total risk reward over in the far corner. From there, they can see all your positions, so your opens, your close, and if you've got any scale ins and scale outs, they'll also be in there. And again, they can get the dates and the prices you entered the trade, where your stop was, where your target was, and where you closed out. So you can see your target reward risk and then also your final reward risk. So if you had scale ins and scale outs, in the size percentage column, okay, they won't see how many lots you've taken. Instead, they'll just get a percentage to represent, so they can see how much you closed out in each position. Just below that, it said you got your full trade summary just as you wrote it, and then further down you got all your screenshots. And this works exactly the same way. You just click the arrows and they can flick through all the screenshots, or if they scroll down the bottom, they can click any of the thumbnails and they'll get the full screen image of that, so that they can then manipulate it, zoom in, and really have a close analysis of your trades. So sharing your trades is a great way to further your development as a trader and help you reach that consistency. Okay, whether you got friends you can show it to, or maybe you're part of a trading community and you can post it within their forums. Okay, it gives other traders a chance to look at what you're doing, see your analysis, see your screenshots, see your trend lines and your indicators and what you're doing, and then help you review that position. Okay, it's also really great for you to look at other people's trades. So rather than just seeing your trades all the time, you can see how other people are viewing the charts, read what they're saying, and then give them your opinions. And everyone can then just work together to really progress their trading as a whole. The great thing about using Trading Vault to do this is it makes it very easy and time efficient to share your trades. Back on my old journals when I was using OneNote and Excel and keeping my data everywhere, I'd have to copy and paste and rewrite all my positions. Okay, my entries, my targets, my stops, and everything like that. Whereas now Trading Vault, simply tell them what instrument you traded, drop the link in, and you don't need to retype anything else. They can jump straight in, see everything nice and clearly, nice and big. Really get in close looks at those screenshots, and then share with you what they're seeing. They can tell you if they're seeing the same thing or if you've missed something. Just a nice simple way to learn and help each other out. For those that are part of the trading community, okay, and you have, or I should say, a trading school, and you have mentors, get them on board with doing this as well. Okay, it's really great if they can journal all their trades and they can just drop the same link in for you, and then they don't have to redo any extra work after that because they'll all be doing their own journals. So if they drop their link in, you can just jump straight in, review all their trades, and really see what they're seeing. And again, just another great way to further your development and help you reach that consistency. So in all, Trading Vault is all about learning from your trades. So make sure you start sharing your trades and get that extra feedback from everyone you can. Okay, it's always going to help. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below.